Hello, party people. It is your boy SideTrakt's here. Oh, coming in with, let's say, episode 1 of SideTrakt's Corner. This is gonna be a little podcast style, little talk, little SideTrakt's thoughts, little ramblings of, I don't know, pieces of life advice, things I picked up along the way. Me and my nephew were talking a lot this morning about, just different things. And I can tell he's a young man. He needs some advice in life. He needs some direction. Just like myself, I'm not that far gone, that old that I don't need a piece of advice here and there. I'm 38 myself. I'm a veteran. Uh, went to college. Did a lot of things in life. Took care of my kids full time. Disabled veteran. But anyway, I picked up a lot of things along the way. So anyway, I told my nephew this morning, I said, you know what? I want to start a podcast style video sessions where I just give life advice to young men. Things I wish I knew, things I can tell my boys, and I certainly have been giving them advice all these years. But things I can give to these other guys that, like myself, that may not have had a father along the way, I went to the military, and that's where I found my father figures. Found a lot of them. I'll say that not all of them were good daddies, but they taught me a lot. We're going to talk today about goals. That's the main topic at hand. Short-term goals, long-term goals, just life goals in general. What do you want to do? What are you doing? I told my nephew this morning a piece of advice that I wish I took and ran with years ago is that you make short-term obtainable goals. You set those and you obtain them. And they will lead you to your long-term goals without you even knowing it. While you obtain these short-term goals, you'll build that self-confidence and those steps along the way that you need that you don't know you need. But yeah, you just set these small little goals, and bit by bit you keep building up. Rome wasn't built in a day, and that's what I always tell my boys. I have to tell everybody. Rome wasn't built in a day. You got to lay it brick by brick. We often get ahead of ourselves and we want the end result, and I think that's just our generation, our way of life now. We want it now. We can't wait, kind of thing. Waiting is over. But we're going to have to learn a little patience, like Guns N' Roses said. Just a little patience. But like, he's a young man on his way, and he's hardworking right now. He's a welder. He's a good welder. Does a fine job. He's kind of like me. Whatever he does, he puts his whole heart into, and he can't do anything but be excellent at it. But anyway, he works very hard, and he's one of those blue-collar guys, and there's a lot of you guys out there right now that's feeling it. You're just going to work, and you don't know what for. Even if you're making a lot of money, you still don't know what for. What are you doing it for every day? Strapping on the boots and the hard hat and the vest, And like I told him, I said, a real good piece of advice I picked up off TikTok the other day was, and it's been said for years now, but I was heard it in rephrasing, and it caught my ear again. But do something you would do for free for the rest of your life, and you'll never really work. If I'm quoting it correctly, and that is the truth. Back in the day, they used to say, what is it? Find something you love and you'll never work a day in your life, or something along those lines. But I've always taken that philosophy to heart. That's why when I was a kid, I said, I want to be a singer, I want to be an entertainer like Michael Jackson. Now, I never had the self-confidence and I never had the knowledge to set the goals and the steps that I needed. I was like everyone else. I thought, well, they got the magic. 80s and 90s kids know what I'm talking about. Some people just seem like they had the magic, you know, they were gifted and they're just better than you. You're just going to be poor white trash or whatever the case may be. But now we're learning that isn't the truth. What these people should have been telling you is, oh yeah, they were in the gym throwing these free throws for 8 hours to get to that point. They went through the hardships of life to get to that point to where they are. They won't tell you that because that's the secret. They won't tell you how to do it, how to set your goals and attain them to build that confidence. Well, various reasons. Anyway, we won't get into that. It goes into conspiracy talk. But back to goals and all that, you know. Well, I think we're all a little bit lost right now. And especially the blue-collar workers. Everybody wants more, like I told my nephew. Everybody wants to be more. They want more money. They want to be recognized more. They want to be more than what they are. Even myself. I sit here every day wishing I could be more than I am, but you'll soon realize you're not going to get there without taking the steps to get there. You got to lay those bricks, people. And you got to take pleasure in laying the bricks. That's the key to it all. Whatever brick you may be laying, whatever job you may find yourself in, to get the monies and get by, or whatever the case may be, you gotta have fun laying that brick. And if you do that, you'll have a wall without even knowing it. And you look back and you're like, oh shit, I done built a whole wall. That was fun. Let me do another one. All right. That's it for this one. Obtain your goals, people. We'll see ya.